All right, what's going on, everybody? We're live. We're getting ready. We're waiting on Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis and Jimmy Lennon is just about to introduce both men in the ring. And you guys know the deal. We're going to be scoring the fight live as I commentate after the round. And we're going to be sharing the scorecards. We're going to see if we're all in sync here, round by round. You guys are welcome to type your scorecards as well in the chat. Here we go. Leo Santa Cruz is on his way to the ring. Big keys to victory here. Can Santa Cruz keep Tank at the end of his jab? Can he keep him at a distance and stay out of that mid-range? Because I think if he's in that mid-range area, that's where Tank is most dangerous. So he's got to be all the way in or he's going to be all the way out. And when he is inside, he's got to move those hands and tuck that chin and go to the body. You know, everyone says Tank looked good at the weigh, and I don't know. He looked a little bit, I think, drawn out, a little dry to me. He looked small. Leo looked like he was nice and muscular. He looked nice and filled out. We'll see if that plays into the fight. And let's see both of these guys in the ring tonight, if there is a considerable size advantage from Tank or if even Leo's bigger. Let's see, because Leo looked bigger than Tank to me at the weigh-in. So I don't know, man. This should be a good one, though. I'll tell you that right now. I'm excited for this fight, man. I'm watching the Inoue fight and the Maloney fight. Inoue Maloney fight and this fight at the same time. So we'll see what happens. Leo Santa Cruz is in the ring. It's so moving to hear Leo Santa Cruz talk about his dad and how his dad's a motivation for him. His dad caught the coronavirus and was in the hospital for like a month, so we'll see. We'll see if he can use his dad for motivation tonight, man. But I'm pumped up for this fight, man. As we wait for Tank Davis to enter the ring. Leo Santa Cruz looks good, man. Looks nice and fit, man. Let's see how Tank looks. Let's see if Leo Santa Cruz can take that power of Tank Davis, man. I'm excited to see this fight, man. I'm dying to see how this fight plays out. I think Tank is going to start out slow. I'm looking for Leo Santa Cruz to win a good amount of these early rounds here. This Tank does start off slow. So let's see if Tank does get himself into a hole or if he just gives away the first couple of rounds. Leo Santa Cruz is a fast starter and he's a fast finisher. So this guy's going to be throwing a high volume of punches from round 1 all the way up into round 12. Unless Tank can get him out of there or unless Tank can hurt him. Yeah, that was his dad. That was his dad, baby. That was his dad in the wheelchair. As Jimmy Lennon Jr. is getting ready to introduce Tank Davis. As Tank Davis is getting ready now. He's getting ready. Look at Tank Davis. He's all decked out in Mexican garb. He's got the sombrero on. Got the Mexican robe. Got the Mexican colors. It's almost trying to make this like Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya type, the pay-per-view, like when Floyd had with Oscar. Oh wow. He's got little. I think he's got little Wayne with him. He's coming out with. He's coming out with little Wayne. Tank's got the big white sombrero on. He's wearing the Mexican colors, man. See how Tank looks when once the robe comes off. Let's see if he filled out at all. No haplotypes on pay-per-view, brother. We're already in round 2 in the Inoue fight. The over-under is 6.5 rounds for Inoue. In the Inoue fight, everyone's saying Inoue was going to. Look at Floyd Mayweather, man. Look at the outfit Floyd Mayweather got on. It looks like he's working at a carnival, man. Shit's crazy. See how the Tank looks about the same. He don't look that much bigger than he did at the weigh-in. A little bit bigger. Santa Cruz got a big height and reach advantage here, man. Big height and reach advantage. I wish they did the second. I wish they did the day of weigh-ins like they used to do on HBO. They used to weigh them before they entered the ring. I'm dying. I'm so curious to see how much both of these guys weigh tonight. Let's see when they go to the center of the ring. Tank really looks a lot bigger. Why not? Jimmy Lennon Jr. is getting ready to introduce both men, man. I'm getting excited. I'm getting the goosebumps. Everyone getting the goosebumps? Jimmy Lennon Jr. getting ready to introduce both fighters. Santa Cruz looks good, man. Tank looks a little bloated, man. He looks a little like he just looks flat, man. I have a feeling Tank's gonna come out flat, bro. I don't know. I just got a feeling Tank's gonna be a little flat today. Tank's body looks like smooth, where Leo's is like nice. He's like ripped. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm thinking Tank lost a lot of muscle to get down to this weight. He looks smooth, you know. I know Glenn Feldman. I don't know the other two judges. Never heard of this referee either. Still waiting on Jimmy Lennon Jr. here. Introduce both men. Oh, Jason Maloney's hanging in here. This Inoue fight's interesting. This fight's interesting. It's Maloney Inoue fight. Maloney's landing some good right hands here. I'm surprised. Nice jab. Anyway, starting hitting with the short right hand. Jimmy Lennon just introduced Tank Davis. Tank's smiling. He looks happy. Santa Cruz is smiling. He's happy too. Both guys are ready. Both guys are ready. Waiting on Jimmy Lennon Jr. to introduce Leo Santa Cruz right now. I introduced Leo Santa Cruz second. Like Leo Santa Cruz is the A side here or something. Got a decent sized crowd here, man. Tank looks small, man. He don't look that big, bro. Just looks flat. All right. All right, we're getting ready here for the first bell. See if Leo Santa Cruz comes out guns blazing. Let's see if he starts fast. And let's see if Tank comes out as slow like he normally does. Tank is customarily a slow starter. Tank starts off with the right jab. Leo Santa Cruz just stuck two left jabs in Tank's face. Tank is probing with the jab. Leo Santa Cruz throws a right hand, a little short. Both throwing jabs. They tangled up there for a little bit. Tank just threw a nice jab, landed a little sneaky left hand. Santa Cruz took it well. Santa Cruz rolls a jab, goes to the body. Tank throws the left hand, comes up short. Oh, nice 1-2 by Santa Cruz. Nice jab by Santa Cruz as well. But Tank is coming forward. Tank's stalking Santa Cruz, and Santa Cruz is kind of backing into the corner. Oh, nice 1-2 by Santa Cruz. Three-punch combination. Two good body shots. And then Leo Santa Cruz comes right back with a body shot. Santa Cruz is already bleeding. I don't know if that's from a punch or from a headbutt. Santa Cruz comes back with a right hand. Tank's coming with a right hook, partially blocked. Nice 1-2 by Tank, partially blocked. But Tank is stalking Leo Santa Cruz. Tank is coming through with the jab. Oh, nice little right hand by Santa Cruz. Both guys are landing here. Tank's surprisingly throwing a lot of punches this first round. Got off to a good start. Tank just reached in with a body shot. Oh, Santa Cruz. Oh, he knocks him down. Oh, it's a slip. Looked like he hit him. Oh, nice body shot by Santa Cruz. Oh, nice left hook. This is a good round here. Oh, another right hand by Santa Cruz. Good exchange here. That was a close round, man. I'm gonna edge that to Tank. That was a very close round, though. Could have gone either way, but I'm gonna edge that to Tank. I thought he got off to a good start. That was a close round, though. Oh, that was a knockdown. That's a knockdown. But the feet tangled. I don't know. That's a judgment call. It's close. I thought Eric just said I thought it was a knockdown. That was a knockdown. That was a close round. It could have gone either way. That's a knockdown. Feet got tangled though. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a judgment call. That was a little nick on Santa Cruz. Not that much blood. Give that to Tank. That was a close Tank round. It was a good round. Now Tank's a little bit laid back. He's a little bit reserved in this round. He's kind of laying back a little bit, trying to. It looks like he's trying to. Oh, nice right hand by Santa Cruz. Now Tank is trying to slow the pace down, trying to suck Santa Cruz into a counter punch. It looks like after a fast start. Oh, Santa Cruz just lands two short right hands on the inside. This is a good round, man. Action-packed fight here. Both guys are in the center of the ring there, posturing a little bit here, trying to look for openings. Santa Cruz flicks out two jabs. Tank is backing up now a little bit. Looks like he's trying to suck Leo Santa Cruz into that left uppercut. Tank reaches with the left, comes up short. Santa Cruz is backing him up here. Davis is reaching with the left hand. He's coming up short. Leo Santa Cruz is using some distance now. Nice little body shot there by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is going to the body now. Davis just threw him to the ground. Davis just threw him to the ground. Looks like Davis is getting frustrated right now, it looks like. Both guys posturing, but Santa Cruz is the one that's pushing him back now, it seems, or at least Tank's trying to suck him into something. But Tank's the one backing up right now. Tank reaches with the left hand. Tank is coming up short with that left hand. Santa Cruz moving his head. Santa Cruz up against the ropes. Oh, good, nice little right hand there. Nice little combination. Nice little right hand by Santa Cruz, and Santa Cruz digs to the body. Little left uppercut by Tank, but Santa Cruz partially blocked it. Looks like he took it well. I have to say Santa Cruz won. I'm going to give Santa Cruz that round. Thought he outworked him a little bit. Davis looks a little bit frustrated. Tank's looking slow. I told you, man. Santa Cruz had him up against the ropes, putting some good shots together. I got it 1 apiece right now. Logan, you got it 2-0? I gave Davis the first round. I thought it was close. I got it 1-1. I gave Davis the first round too. First round was close though. I could see some judges giving it to Santa Cruz. I got it 1 apiece. I don't know. Davis looks a little bit uncomfortable right now for some reason. It looks something doesn't look right. Looks like he's trying to, like I said, he's going back to the ropes, trying to conserve energy. And Santa Cruz is just, oh, nice job by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz got to get in there now. He's got to go to the body. There he goes. Nice body shot there. Tank's up against the rope. Another body shot. Another right hand to the body. Oh, nice little sneaky left hand there by Tank. But Santa Cruz is taking these shots well. Oh, nice left hook. 2 left hooks by Santa Cruz. See, this is the thing. If this is it's a numbers game. Tank's landing 1, Santa Cruz is landing 2. And he's throwing more. Now Tank's holding. Tank's frustrated, man. Tank reaches out there with the right jab. Reaches out again with the right jab to the body. This is a good fight. Santa Cruz is catching that left hand now. He's blocking it. He's timing that left hand. It's a close round. It's anyone's round right now. I think Santa Cruz kind of edged it in the beginning. Let's see what happens the last minute. Oh, nice little short right hand there by Santa Cruz as Tank reaches to the body with the left. Oh, nice left hook again by Santa Cruz. I think Santa Cruz, like I said, I told you, Santa Cruz is faster. People don't want to listen. Tank is kind of second guessing himself now. He's a little bit offset by Santa Cruz's hand speed. And Santa Cruz is keeping a high guard now. Partially blocked left hand. Now Davis goes to the body with the right hand. Another left hand to the body. And Santa Cruz spins him around. This is a very close round. This is another anyone's round right here. Nice body shot by Santa Cruz. Oh, nice 1-2 there by Santa Cruz, and Tank lands to the body. That's a close round. I'm going to give that to Santa Cruz. Very close round. I thought Leo Santa Cruz put his shots together better in that round. Floyd looks a little bit nervous. Tank looks a little bit unnerved in there right now. I got it 2-1 for Leo Santa Cruz. Let's see if Tank can carry his power into the later rounds. Yeah, we're going into round 4. Leo looks pretty comfortable. Looks like he's been taking Tank shots pretty well because again Tank is not really like landing them flush. Leo Santa Cruz is catching them at the end. And he's kind of pulling back a little bit, so he's not really catching the shots too flush. And like I said, Leo Santa Cruz rolls the shots very well. Now Tank's coming up with the jab. Both guys in the center of the ring right now, posturing here. Leo Santa Cruz pops 2 jabs out there, and Davis comes up a little short. See, Santa Cruz keeps that high guard, man. He's got a good defense. Tank's looking for that left uppercut, but Santa Cruz is he's onto it now. He's blocking it. Tank's having a hard time landing that clean now. Oh, nice body shot by Santa Cruz. Another body shot. Another body shot. Tank's missing that uppercut. He just threw two big left uppercuts that came up short. Another body shot by Santa Cruz. Oh, nice little left hook, right hand by Santa Cruz. Tank tries to come back with uppercut. Oh, nice little right hook by Tank, but Leo Santa Cruz is rolling it. Another right hook by Tank, but then Santa Cruz comes back with a left hook and a right hand of his own, and another left hook. Fiery exchanges here. Another body shot here by Santa Cruz. Oh, nice three-punch combination by Santa Cruz. Left, right, left, right, left. Now Tank is pushing Santa Cruz back a little bit. Oh, Santa Cruz comes back with the right hand, a little bit short. Tank goes to the body with the right hook. Santa Cruz lands a couple short rights when they're tangled up. Tank reaches with the left of the body, but comes up short. Santa Cruz is coming in there with the jab. He's got the high guard. Nice little straight left to the body for Davis. Santa Cruz, Tank lands the left to the body, and Santa Cruz comes back with the right to the head. See if Davis can keep up this pace. It's a fast-paced fight for him. I don't know if he can keep it up. That was a close one. I'm gonna edge that one to Santa Cruz. I thought he landed better combinations. Close round though. I got it 3-1. See, this is the difference. He's putting shots together. He's landing three-punch combinations. Georgia, you score. Your score is 3-1. My score is 3-1. What are you talking about? How could your score be 3-1 if you gave Tank the last round? Triple jab by Santa Cruz. Reaches in with the body. Tank's up against the ropes now. Leo Santa Cruz reaches to the body with the right hand, partially blocked. Looks like Tank's kind of laying back here in the corner. He's trying to suck Santa Cruz into something. Santa Cruz doesn't take the bait though, but he's got to keep that jab out there. Santa Cruz lands with the body. Right hand to the body. Tank lands a nice left hand to the body, partially blocked. Santa Cruz comes back with a right hand, but Tank lands that partially blocked right hook. Oh, nice right hand by Santa Cruz. Tank just loaded up with the left uppercut. He misses. He's looking for that left uppercut. Santa Cruz is taking these punches very well, like I said he would. Davis is landing some good body shots in this round, particularly with the left hand, but he's still backing up here. Santa Cruz throws a three-punch combination and lands the right hand in that sequence, but not really that flush. Tank, another left hand to the body. Tank's doing some good body work in this round. Santa Cruz is throwing, but he's not landing clean in this round like he did in the other ones. Tank digs to the body again. Give that round to Tank. I got it 48-47 Santa Cruz. So some of us got a 3-2 for Santa Cruz, and some of us got a 3-2 for Davis. So far after five, I think we all have it close. We're coming up on the second half of the fight, and this is where we separate the men from the boys. So let's see if Tank has a lot left in the tank in the second half of the fight. This is the big question mark. See if making 130 hurt him at all. Santa Cruz digs a nice right hand to the body right off the bat here. Another right hand to the body. Pumping the jab in Tank's face. Another right hand to the body. Another right hand to the body. Oh, a nice left hand to the body. And then another left hand to the body, and he comes back with a right hand up top. This is where Santa Cruz starts to turn it up. Second half. Oh, nice 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, another body shot. Tank just rips a nice little right hand to the body as well. Oh, nice left hook by Santa Cruz. Tank's starting to get a mouse under his eye. Oh, another 1-2 by Santa Cruz. And Tank's throwing that left uppercut, but it's being partially blocked. Davis got some swelling under his right eye. And Davis just lands a low blow here. And then giving Santa Cruz some time to recover here. Davis has got a mouse under his right eye here. Nice right hand by Santa Cruz. Now Davis is coming back here. Starting to come forward now. Looks a little bit desperate now, trying to steal the round back. Oh, nice right hand by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz just worked his way. Oh, nice little right hook by Davis. Left hand by Davis. Oh, right hand by Santa Cruz. Oh, another right hand by Santa Cruz. Davis just landed a nice right hook left hand, but then Santa Cruz came back with his own combination. Oh, another right hand by Santa Cruz. Oh, that's it. That's it. I think that was an uppercut. Took him right out of there. He's out. Santa Cruz is still out. I couldn't even tell it was an uppercut, but I can't even tell what hand it was from. It happened so fast. Yeah, a little small one. Wow. Well, at least we got the. Let's see what this. Let me see what uppercut this was now. Oh yeah, see, it was a right uppercut actually. That was a punch that he didn't throw. That was one punch he wasn't throwing with regularity. So he knocked him out with the right uppercut. Wow, look at this. Watch this. Wow, that was a beautiful uppercut. That was with the right hand. He never throws it with the right hand. He usually throws it with the left hand. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. He was giving him all he could handle. He was giving him all. He was giving him all he could handle. That was a nice right uppercut. That was a good victory, man. We gotta give Tank his credit for that, man. That was a good victory. That was a good victory. Lost the title on this one. I lost the title to Georgie on this one. I put the title on the line. See, Tank was throwing the left uppercut, and Santa Cruz was taking that one well, but he didn't. He got hit with a punch he didn't see. That's the thing. It's a good fight. Oh, oh, wow, that was a vicious uppercut. That was a vicious uppercut. Shout out to Santa Cruz, man. He came to fight, bro. He's a fucking warrior. All three judges had Davis ahead by a point. That's fair. That's fair. That was a great fight while it lasted. There's no question about it. Wow. Steve Farhood had the fight wide. He had it 49-46. He only gave Santa Cruz a second round. Wow. Shout out to Tank Davis, man. Shout out to Tank Davis. It was a good victory. You know, that's a great victory, man, on pay-per-view. See, Tank was he was looking for that counter punch the whole fight, man. What was our bet, Callie? A pie bet? What do we have? A pie bet, Callie? Everybody had a bet with me, I guess. Yeah, I had Leo up by 1 round too. I thought he was up. Fight was close. Pie bet, yeah. What up? What up? So you know the dangerous thing about this kid is he's got power in both hands. He can knock you out with the right hand or the left hand. So what's going on with Tank? Who, this is a good fight, man. We can't complain about this fight. That was very classy of Tank. So he gave Leo Santa Cruz's dad a shout out. See, this is what you gotta appreciate. This is how a champion is supposed to act, man. We gotta give Tank credit, man. I'm curious to see how many pay-per-view buys this did. Kevin, you're always a classless piece of shit. Is Santa Cruz still alive? Don't be a fucking asshole, bro. Are you still alive, man? After someone beat you with a roll of quarters, you ugly bastard. Why would you say something like that? That was a good win, man. Can't talk shit about Tank after this win, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. No, he's all right. He got up. He went back to the locker room. I thought you were talking shit. My bad. No, he's back. He got up. He's back to the locker room. He's good. My fault. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. I thought you were talking shit, man. Yeah, it was a good victory, man. A good victory for Tank, bro. Oh, here's Eric. All right.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's happening? What's happening?
What a fight. Oh, my
fight,
goodness, man. Jeez.
Good fight.
I tell you what, I had Davis up 3 rounds. I think it was 3 rounds to 2. I had Davis also winning that 6th round or whatever. Coming to the close, I thought he was ahead. But what a fight, man. I tell you what, man. Leo surprised me. Leo was actually, I thought he was faster, throwing the combinations and everything like that. Tank's eye was swelling.
Yeah.
I thought both his eyes actually looked a little bit puffy, one worse than the other.
That was a tough fight, man.
What's that?
But I said that was a tough fight for Tank.
It really was. It really was. But the one thing I tell you what, the one thing that I saw and the one thing that I kept saying over and over again is he's got to watch those uppercuts. Those uppercuts, he was hitting them from the first round on. And you know what? I really blame his corner in a lot of ways because they should have made those adjustments and didn't.
Yeah.
You know, he was getting from the first round to the last round, he was getting hit flush. I mean, flush.
No, they would have few of them in there, yeah.
Yeah. And I tell you what, what was it? The first, was it the first or second round? I thought Tank went down. Then I looked at it again. It looked like it might have been just feet tangled up.
Yeah, the feet tangled up a
Could have
little
very well called because a punch put him. I mean, you know, he got hit, you know, going down. So I mean, they could have very well called it either way. But yeah, man, I thought it was a really good fight, though. I really did.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
How did everybody else view it out there? Did they have Tank ahead? Did they have?
All three judges had Tank up by a point. It was kind of split in the chat. I like this feature BoxRec has now. I never really looked at it. What they do is if you click on the scorecard, it tells you what the average scorecard was for all the rounds. Like when you go to a fight and you click the scorecard, and it'll tell you they have like a 150, 100, like 100, in between 150 and 200 people score the fight. I guess they get people's scorecards, and then you just click on that, and it tells you like the average scorecard by the fans.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's kind of cool.
So that's so. Let me see if they have it up for this now, because
a lot of people had Leo up.
Yeah, it's kind of split.
Yeah.
It's kind of split. Some people had Tank up. Some people had Leo up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the score. See if I can pull up the scorecard and see what BoxRec has it.
Yeah, I had Claudio. I had 3-2 Tank also, and he was also going to win the fourth round with or without the knockdown, obviously. Yeah, it was, you know. And Leo was really like sitting in there and he was banging with him and everything. But and I mean,
yeah, the average. I'm sorry to cut you off. The average.
No, it's okay.
The average scorecard that everyone had. The average scorecard was 48-47. They had Leo up.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, most the fans had Leo up.
How did Farhood have it? I thought he had Tank up.
Yeah, Tank up 49-46.
Yeah. So 3-2.
Yeah, so the average scorecard of the fans was 47.
Yeah. All right. Not bad.
There's only like 20 people right now. They add people as it goes along. Like that female fight yesterday, the Urbina.
Right.
The average scorecard for that was a draw. Everyone they had that fight.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone had that, like the majority of people had the fight like even.
They had that fight like I didn't catch that fight, but it was like 80. I mean, that was a shutout fight according to the judges. One of the judges had a shutout, I think, and they were very wide scores. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, and Robert just texted me. He said that could have been the knockout of the year. He's 100% right. I mean, he clipped him. Flush. Man, that's the thing, man. That's the thing that makes Tank so dangerous is he can end the fight at any minute. He can end it at any minute, man.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Isaac Cruz looked really good tonight too in that first bout against
I was shocked.
Magdaleno. Yeah, I didn't expect that, man. He looked awesome. Brian Gonzalez says Tank versus Ryan or Tank versus Tio. Tank versus Tio isn't going to happen. That's just not going to happen. Tank versus Ryan, possibly, but I don't know. There's a lot of listen, man. There's a lot of competition in PBC too. It's not like, you know. Georgie says, "Put the sombrero down." I'll stop it, Georgie. Who did Georgie? Did Georgie have this fight?
No, he picked Davis.
He picked Davis.
Yeah, everyone picked Davis.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, he put up a good fight, man. I tell you, I would love to see him. Like I said, man, if he could have stopped that uppercut, we got a different fight. But I mean, that's a big if.
I think that's a better knockout than the Povetkin one.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That's knockout of the year.
Kristen Leacock says Tank was real sharp tonight. He was and he wasn't. I thought that, I thought it took him some time to get going. And Leo's people, they were saying, they were talking about taking him in the deep water, like past the 6th round and stuff.
Yep.
And they were putting in body shots, but Tank was putting in a lot of body shots as well. I think it would have been interesting if he doesn't get caught to get that going. But again, man, he was getting hit too flush with that uppercut. I said in that first round, he got hit with 2. I think he was like 2 shots he got hit with. And I said, man, he took them well, but he can't take them all night. There's no way.
He hits anyone with that punch, they're going down. That's why I said he hits anyone with that punch, they're going down.
Yeah, and especially Leo. Leo didn't look like he saw it. He didn't look like he saw that last shot coming in.
He didn't see it.
And
that's
boom, man.
That's why he got knocked out with it.
Yeah. I thought Leo put up a really good fight, man. I really did. I thought he put up an excellent fight. Much better than I thought. I thought Tank was really going to run this fight in a lot of ways, but man, Leo came to fight. Leo, man, if this fight could have went on, it's like, gosh, if this fight could have went on, man. But
it was a good fight, man.
Lion Killer says he felt that Davis was losing the fight until the uppercut. We were kind of split over here. I think Beeb had Leo up.
It was a point either way.
Yeah. It wasn't like a blowout or anything like that.
And then he was probably going to lose the round the round if I don't know, that round was. I think Tank took it from him in the end of that round.
Yeah. He was hurting him in the end. After that low blow, he really put in some shots, started hurting him.
It was a competitive round, the 6th round. I mean, probably Tank would have edged it. I don't know. It was tough. I thought Santa Cruz did some good work in the beginning of it.
But sure did, yeah.
But I don't know.
I would have given Tank the round. If he finished out the round, I would have given Tank the round for sure.
Chakal is telling me that Canelo is going to fight Caleb Plant in December.
Well, hey,
we'll see.
I don't know. I
wouldn't hate that fight.
Let me, you know what? Let me see if I got a guy. You know what? I'm going to work on that. Hang on one second.
Yeah. I wonder if Davis is. I can't see Davis staying at 130 though, because all the money's up at 135.
Yeah, 135 is where he needs to be, but then 135 is locked up. I mean, it is. I mean, who's there?
He should fight the winner of Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell.
They're gonna try. That's the fight to be made, because I really believe Tank walks that fight. But you never know, man. Again, man, when when you got these guys in there, they throw hands. You never know what could happen, man. This was one of those fights, man. One of those fights. I don't know why everybody's so down on Tank, because I think now he becomes a star. I really do. I think he's a pay-per-view guy now. Even though I think the pay-per-view tanks, he's gonna fight. He's gonna start fighting name guys now. You would think. So like I said, even though the pay-per-view tanks, I think he's going to start fighting name guys now. I had some words with Jimmy's Corner. He used to call in. I know he still listens to the show. I went on his feed on Twitter and got like to a back and forth with some of his guys on there, and they were saying that Tank, about Tank, and he's this, he's that, and he's beating Leo wouldn't prove anything. Listen, I think it proved a lot. Leo Santa Cruz was not just going to lay down. Leo Santa Cruz is not a lousy fighter.
People just don't like Tank because he's associated with Floyd, and that's just the way it's going to be, bro.
That's silly. I mean, you know how silly. Did you hear him after the fight?
Oh, Floyd?
Tank. Did you hear Tank after the fight?
Yeah, he was very.
How could you not like that guy?
I listen.
I mean, really, how could you not like him?
Credit his due, all right? He made the weight, went down to 130.
That's it.
did what he had to do, and he came out on his first pay-per-view ever, and he put on a show.
Put on a big show.
I ain't gonna say I have about one bad word to say about Tank.
No. Joe Ramos said Tank probably sold 25,000 pay-per-views. Hey, whether he did or didn't, he beat a solid guy tonight.
There's 2 people here that bought it. So
there's a bunch of people here that bought it. Don't fool yourself. There's a bunch of people here who bought it.
We bought it, and we're not asking for our money back. So
no, 100% no.
I thought it was a good card, man.
You should hear and the greatest part afterwards. He said that Tank said after the fight, he said that the real champion here was Leo Santa Cruz's father.
Yeah.
How could you hate that? I mean, seriously, and he wasn't arrogant afterwards. He wasn't dissing anybody.
You know what?
I mean, why would you think that?
You know what? From the moment this fight was signed till now, this was Tank, a maturing process for Tank. He matured, and this fight was a blessing for him because he put him on pay-per-view, put him in there with a 4-time world champion. This is the biggest name on his resume. He rose to the occasion, and he just showed a lot of maturity throughout this whole promotion. He was classy. He was very classy, respectful.
Yeah.
He wasn't he was respectful after the fight, and he's just growing up now. You got to give him credit. I was ready to label him the next Adrian Broner, and you know what? I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Well, he would be so lucky to be Adrian Broner, let me tell you, from Titletown.
Oh, please. And some of these other people are mad because they were wrong. They hate on people so bad. And it's just bad for the sport when you hate on. This is a young star, and you guys want to hate on him.
Makes no sense, man. It really makes no sense. Again, man, the way this guy conducted himself, the way the guy fought the fight, the way he won, and then the way he went out there after the fight.
He showed a lot of maturity throughout this.
A lot of class, a lot of maturity.
How old is Tank Davis? Anyways, he's young, man. He's a young
20. Will he 23 or something like that?
23, right?
Oh man, Antonio Arellano. Leo Santa Cruz is a disgrace for all Mexicans, not even close to Julio Cesar Chavez. How dare you? Guy went out on a shield tonight.
Well, Leo Santa Cruz will be in the Hall of Fame, and you can try and tell that to him when he's in the Hall of Fame and he's got his own plaque.
Leo Santa Cruz will be in the Hall of Fame, and you'll still be passing out fries at the drive-thru. So I don't know.
I hate when people just shit on boxers and shit on the sport. It's like,
yeah,
why even watch it if you don't like it?
Tank. He says Gucci Kid says Tank is be 26 in a week. So JC says Brichot whoops Tank. Maybe not, man.
Tank ain't staying at 130.
No, I think it was a hard weight cut for him. I do.
He ain't staying at 130. There's no way he's staying at 130.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's wherever the money, he'll go wherever the money goes, and the money's going to be at 135. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think that TO fight gets made?
With Tank?
Any possible way? Yeah.
No, don't.
I mean, there's a lot of money in it now. Both guys, pay-per-view guys now.
Well, TO's never headlined a pay-per-view, though.
No, but he's well known.
Yeah, I think he's well known.
He's now well known. He beat the guy. He beat the money man. So he's now well known.
And that being on ESPN,
that ain't gonna hurt much either.
But here's the thing: if you're Tank Davis and you're Leo Santa Cruz, why would you not want to be on Fox? So many more people would have seen this fight if they were on Fox.
I'll tell you what, Showtime, and this is the thing that Showtime really screwed this up because, and I get it. I understand that, if it's not a pay-per-view, they're not having this fight. They're not having this fight with fans or anything else. I get that. But this is a fight and a card that really should have been on Showtime. I don't think there's any question. This really should have been on Showtime, not a pay-per-view. I would have
seen it on Fox, to be honest with you.
I would have loved to seen it on Fox. But, Fox is putting all their eggs in the basket of Errol Spence and Garcia.
Do you think? Do you think that PBC's dropping the ball by having all these pay-per-views during the pandemic and only getting 100,000 buys for these?
Well, they didn't even they got what, 70,000 buys for the Charlos.
Did they get 70 or 170?
70. Isn't it? Bob Arum said it was 70. It was awful.
Oh, I thought it was 170, but
no.
I don't know. Was Bob Arum being like sarcastic, or was he being honest?
I think he was being honest. He was a quote I read. So, because he said it was a good card and everything, but it didn't do anything pay-per-view wise. Tony Yayo says Steven Espinoza never screws up. Hey, I agree. He's a friend of the show. So what are you going to do?
Fox had college football on today. No?
That's a big one. Yeah, you're not going to get better ratings than that. Quite honestly, you're not. I mean, that's the other thing too. When you're going against college football, listen, who likes, people like football more than they do boxing. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. So yeah, that's a good point. Never really thought about that, but that's a real good point.
Good fight though. What are you gonna? This was a good,
amazing fight. Good card. Knockouts all around.
It's a good weekend.
Action packed.
This is a good weekend of boxing.
I can't wait to go back and watch the Inoue fight. I heard about that, and I can't wait to go watch that.
We made some money there. The over under was 6.5 rounds. I think we got the over there. We took the over. we knocked them out in 7. So,
who was the fight? Yeah, the Munguia. Did you see the Munguia fight? The split his lip. Oh my God! I never seen it, and that was wicked, man.
And
that was bad.
I think I had Johnson up in that fight too.
I thought Johnson, you know what? That wasn't a fight I was scoring, but yeah, I thought Johnson was winning that fight. I really thought he was winning that fight. That Usyk fight.
I had Johnson up 58 to 56 at the time of stoppage.
That Usyk fight was amazing. That was a really solid fight, man. That was really good.
Now everyone's shitting on Usyk, man. Everyone's like, oh, he's gonna get killed by everyone in that weight division. I don't know, man. I think his style would give Joshua problems, man.
I think he's got. You know what he's got to do is add some bulk to him, and that's good. But that's going to inhibit his movement. So I don't know. I don't know what he does now. Because he was lucky. I think Chisora really ran out of gas. If Chisora could have kept that pace up, man, I think we're looking at a different fight. I really do.
Yeah, I think what it was
they're calling Leo a cherry pick now. Come on, guys, stop it.
I think Usyk just started moving a little bit too much for him, and he started creating space and stuff. And then Chisora had to use more movement of his own to cut off the ring.
He wasn't cutting off that ring though.
Yeah,
he was just following him around
because he couldn't cut the ring off.
Yeah, Usyk is really, really good. Yeah. That's the thing people don't, listen, man. It's great to have power and everything like that, but listen, man, skills typically beat power. Skills typically beat speed.
Usyk was hurting him too.
What's that?
Usyk was hurting him too.
And Usyk was getting hurt. That was the other thing, is Usyk was getting hurt in those first few rounds, man. And when Chisora landed shots, he was hurting him.
Usyk didn't like them body shots.
No, he did not.
I don't think anyone likes those body shots, but he was really.
What shocked me is the difference in size. I thought that was pretty crazy. I mean, the difference in size. Now they were both roughly the same height and everything like that, but when you looked at them side by side, Chisora looked like a big gorilla, man. I mean, he was huge. He was huge.
How much did Usyk weigh for that fight?
I don't know. I want to say 230, but I don't think that's right.
See how much he weighed for that fight.
Yeah.
He was only 217.
Usyk was 217.
Correct. And Chisora was like 255.
Yeah, okay. There we go. That's more like it then.
Then he was 215 against Jazz Witherspoon.
Cut West says Eastern Europeans' weak point is the body. Yeah, that and just about every other boxer out there.
Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. I want to go back and watch the Inoue fight. And
Yeah.
Mayer won the junior lightweight title too.
What's this?
Mikhail Mayer, she won the junior lightweight title, the female 130-pound title for females.
Yeah, I saw that. I got to go back and maybe watch that Urbina fight too, man, and see what's going on there.
Yeah, score that one. I'm curious to see how you had that scored, because some people had it a draw, some people had it. Most people had it either a draw or the most popular score was Esparza 150. Had her up by 2 points.
Tony Ayo says people are going to call me out for the gorilla comment. What did I say?
Oh, stop it!
Come on, quit it. What's the matter with you?
Please.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, most people had it like 77, 75 for Esparza. That was kind of like the most popular. It's a close fight. It was a real close fight. I messaged Urbina too, and I told her, I said it was a razor close fight. I said it was a great, even in losing, it was a great performance.
Mm-hmm.
I said no matter what, you showed that you belong. I told her, I said you showed that you belong, and I told her that they're gonna want to have you back, because that was a very fun fight to watch. Yeah.
What did she say?
She said thank you.
That's it.
Her and I are good friends, man.
Yeah.
As long as her husband doesn't know that we're talking. That's all I care about.
What's her husband look like, man? He's probably like some big dude, man. I don't know.
No, he's not that big. Beep could fold him up if he had to.
Beep can fold him up.
She said thank you so much, and she put like her hands, like she gave me like an emoji like this. She knows what it's up.
I told her good try. She gave me like kiss emojis. I don't know whatever that means. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she was trying to say, but whatever.
But she was so like she had like such a foot. She was dialed in. You should have like the face she had. Like she was like focused, man.
Oh, I've seen that face before.
She looked good.
You're sick, son. What's
but Holyfield was a guy that like was 215-ish as a heavyweight.
Well, a young Tyson. I mean, what was he? 220? That was his best weight.
Like 218, 220.
Yeah, Bernardo Brito says Lorda should be more judicious with language. What do I don't even curse. What am I doing? What do you guys? What's wrong with you guys?
I had Santa Cruz up by a point.
What'd I say?
Before the time of the stoppage. Yeah, I thought he was up by a point.
What am I talking out of turn, B? What did I say?
Listen, this is why I'm voting for Trump, because I can't stand this friggin'.
I didn't do anything, man. What did I say?
I can't stand this political correctness, this cancel culture. I can't stand it anymore. I can't. You can't even say nothing. You can't even say sexual preference anymore. You have to say.
What I say?
You have to say sexual orientation. You know what? You know why? Senator Macy Horano said that sexual preference is a derogatory term. Says people. It's not a preference. It's an orientation. People are born the way that they're born with their sexual preference. They're not. It's not that they choose it. So if you're saying they chose it, then you're wrong. It's a derogatory term towards them.
Guys, I did not call Chisora. So what? Yeah, I did not call him a gorilla. What do you? I said he looks like he's built like a gorilla. That's what I said. What's the matter with you guys? Stop it. Trump walked off like a boss on 60 Minutes.
Right. Trump is gonna. We're looking at a landslide come Tuesday. The ground game is intense. These bullshit polls.
Notorious, I agree with you. Let me see. Savannah Marshall. Did you see the Savannah Marshall fight?
I like that fight too, but I'll tell you what.
Man, she looked good.
She ain't beating Clarissa Shields, though. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh no, man. She looked real good. She looked super good, man.
Shields, but she looked good.
Yeah, I don't know if she's not beating Shields, man.
I'm not picking against Shields anymore, man, because
listen, man, you can't pick against Shields till she loses.
Same thing like with the Christina Hammond thing. I thought that the height and reach and shit would be a problem, but nah. One thing that Clarissa Shields has really gotten good at, really becoming an elusive target. Like when she throws punches, she's moving her head while she's throwing punches. She's hard to hit clean though.
Claudio Monreal says, "Why is Eric so quick to dismiss Leo versus Tank?" What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You mean Tio versus Tank? Why am I so quick to? All right, I'm assuming you meant Tio versus Tank. If that's the case, why am I so quick? Because that fight's not happening. I don't think they're gonna put that fight together, son. I really don't. Bob Arum and the PBC, that fight ain't coming together. You know how much they would have to do, and how bigger. I mean, that has to be big money coming in, and I don't know that those two would generate that kind of money. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, they're already talking. Like Floyd was on First Take, and he was saying that a lot of these fights aren't going to get made because certain people are going to want certain things, and we're going to want certain things, and we're not going to be giving up any. In other words, they're going to try to go in there like the A side.
Well, and Floyd said earlier on that Gervonta is the A side on any fighter he fights and everything like that, and that's why people hate Gervonta Davis. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing unlikable about him. I mean, there's really not. There's nothing unlikable about him.
It's because of Floyd. If Gervonta Davis was a top-ranked fighter, he'd be loved.
Right. Because there's nothing wrong with that guy, man. No. He was very humble. He impressed me tonight, man. He, aside from fighting a good fight and everything, the way he handled himself afterwards, the way he gave props to Santa Cruz and his father and everything like that. How could you come on, man? Stop. Claudio says if the fight fans demanded it could happen. You're correct. I mean, you're absolutely correct. If the fight fans demand it, it could happen. But man, they've got to move heaven and earth to make that happen. That's all I'm saying. Is that it's not
one thing though, like
it's not as easy as we think.
Floyd's got a good fighter. He's got a good little fighter in Gervonta Davis.
He really does. He really does. It'll be interesting to see if he re-ups with Floyd. I mean, it really will. Because now Floyd is taking an interest in him. Remember before, Floyd not so much taking an interest in him. And you also have Devin Haney out there that Floyd takes an interest in. Yeah, man. Could you imagine? Listen, man, I love Gervonta. I like Gervonta Davis and everything, but I love Devin Haney. I couldn't imagine Devin Haney in there tonight. I mean, Devin Haney as Leo Santa Cruz was touching Gervonta up, I couldn't imagine Devin Haney in there. Devin Haney is so good.
Yeah. I mean, we Tank can be hit, there's no question about that. I don't know how he would do against Tio.
Well, that's what makes him exciting. I mean, I don't know how he would do against Tio either.
I always thought that Tank would have beat Lomachenko for some reason. I just thought that he would have beat him.
Yeah, see, I never thought that. I never thought that he would beat Lomachenko. I really did.
I thought that would have been a tough style matchup for Lomachenko. I always thought that for some reason.
Yeah, I never thought that, to be honest with you. But hey, I thought Lomachenko was going to beat Tio. So what do I know? What do I know?
I just look at styles, man, and I think Tank's style would have because here's the thing, Lomachenko is not really a volume guy, and he's not a big puncher. So that would have been a great fight for Tank because it would have been a slower paced fight, and Tank likes those slow paced fights.
Christian Leacock says, y'all think Tank hits harder than Teofimo? Oh no, man. I don't know. I know Teofimo hits hard and I know Tank hits hard. Yeah. I'll tell you this. I think Tank's probably got more natural power. Yeah. I think Tank's probably got more natural power. But that's not to say Teofimo can't hit either. I would probably edge the power over to Tank, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to say.
Real tough to say.
Teofimo's bigger too. He's a lot bigger.
Tio goes 12 with Gamboa. Overhand says Tio goes 12 with Gamboa. Yeah, what do you think about the Devin Haney Gamboa fight coming up? I don't like that at all. I mean, I guess it's a stay busy fight.
Well, Gamboa's coming off a loss.
He's coming off a bunch of losses.
Why is he getting a title shot coming off a loss?
I don't know. Man.
You know,
that's the other thing. Like, I really don't get that. I don't.
Reasons like this why they made the franchise belt, so these fights wouldn't have to happen. You know.
Yeah.
It's crazy mandatories.
Yeah. What did you think of Cambosos what is it? Cambosos, Lee Selby. Cambosos now the mandatory for Tio.
That was ridiculous. How that one judge had that a draw.
He had it. What does he had it? The one I think had it 118 to.
I had it 117, 111
for Cambosos.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, the Sky broadcasters were all over Selby, man. They thought he won the fight. And afterwards, when he started celebrating, he was like, wow, he really thinks he won the fight. Turns out he did. I don't know. Is Camboso next for Tio? I guess so.
Is he the mandatory?
He's going to be the mandatory now for the IBF,
If Tio stays down there, too.
I really don't see Tio going up. I don't. There's too many money fights down at 135.
I don't think he's going to stay down there much longer, though, to be honest with you. That
could be the issue. That could be a big issue for him. That could be.
He may fight one more time down there, but I don't know if he's going to stay down there. This doesn't make sense. And by the time Tank. Well, I don't know if Tank will ever. You think Tank will move up to 140 eventually? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Because you saw Prograis tonight, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought he looked pretty sharp, man. I think Prograis demolishes Tank. Moving up to 140.
Yeah, Prograis would beat Tank.
I think Josh Taylor beats Tank. I think a lot of those guys beat Tank.
I'd like to see Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor.
Man, yeah, I would too. Or even Prograis. Man, either one of those fights are just dynamite. Those are big fights.
Yeah,
those are really good fights, man. Oh well, great night of fights, man. Great night of fights. Hey guys, make sure you join us tomorrow. We're going to talk about the fights. We're going to talk about all the fights. We have Mike Montero is joining us on the show. So, yeah, man, make sure you check us out tomorrow.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one, everybody.